Hello and welcome back. And in this video, we are going to be creating a custom control of underline text field. So basically, you have seen text field have its own style, basically a rounded rectangle, or in the text field video, you saw how you can basically style it differently depending upon your need. But we're going to create a custom control so you can include it just out of the box anywhere you want to. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to create a new file here, excuse me, and I'm going to call this underline text field. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to first create this struct here, underline text field. That's going to conform to the view, and we're going to create some private variables. So private var text, and we're going to use binding here, and we're going to cover bindings, but basically bindings are the way to pass values from one view to another. State is something that actually is local to the view, and binding is something that you actually pass use to pass value and observe the changes in the value. Okay, so we're going to use text for with the binding string, and placeholder as string, another private variable for line thickness, float, private var inactive line color. So when the when text view does not have a focus, that line color, and active line color. Okay, when text box has the focus at that time, what the line color should be, and then a state variable, line color, when it changes. Okay, so we're going to create that, and what we're going to do is we're going to create our init, and this is going to be a custom initializer that's going to take placeholder of type string, and default value is going to be empty string. It's going to take a text binding of type string. Okay, it's going to take line thickness, float, with default value as 1.0, inactive color, with default value as gray, active color, type color, with default value as black, and yeah, that's about it. Okay, so we're gonna initialize all of our values here. So we're gonna say self.text is equal to text, self.placeholder is equal to placeholder, self.line thickness is equal to line thickness that we've been passed. Inactive color, line color is equal to inactive color. Active color is equal to active color. And line color, so we can refer the local private variable as underscore line color. Okay, so line color is equal to state, and we can provide an initializer value, and we can say self.inactive line color, use that color as the initial color for this line color. Okay, so that's how we can actually initiate our state variables. Okay, then we're going to create our body, some view, and here in the body is going to be simple. All we need is a vstack like I said, always VStack. Um, VStack is very, very versatile um, view. Then we're gonna give it a text. We're gonna create a text field and give it a placeholder, the text that we have been passed, and on editing change is the event that we're gonna observe. Okay, and this actually gives us a Boolean editing. We're gonna call this editing changed. Okay, and we're gonna observe this. We're gonna see the changes in this. So we're gonna say editing changed. If it's true, that means like the text field is being edited. Gonna say line color is equal to self dot active line color. Okay, so when the text field is being edited, you're gonna change it to active line color, and otherwise we're gonna say line color is equal to self dot inactive line color. Okay. And we also gonna basically take a rectangle, okay, and we're gonna give it a frame. So this is basically our underline effect that we are creating with height as line thickness. So however thick underline you need, and alignment is gonna be bottom with foreground color to be the line color that's been supplied to us. Okay, with that, our custom view is ready. So let's go ahead and use it. So I'm going to create two state variables. So first is going to be our username, password, or email. Okay, and then we're going to simply create a VStack once again, and gonna say underline text field. Okay, and we're gonna initialize the underline text field here. Why? Invalid redeclaration of underline text field. How? View. Let's call it underline text field view because I accidentally named this view as the same. Okay. Or actually, you know what? Call this one a view. Why not? Call this one a view. Okay, and now underline text field takes placeholder, so we're gonna say enter username. Binding is basically we can supply our local state variable to our binding, and that value is going to be supplied to our underline text as an observed value. Line thickness 2.0. Color, let's inactive color, let's give it a gray color, and active color, let's give it a green color, just to see a different effect, and then we're gonna give it a padding as well. Okay, gonna create another one, and this one is once again going to be enter email 2.0, gray color, and let's give this one a red color just for fun. Okay, and give these guys some padding so we have some breathing room, and let's show our canvas. All right, so you're gonna see with this simple composition you have created a custom control for yourself that actually looks like this. So when I start typing or I focus, basically I have this active color and inactive color. There we go. So that is our custom text field that you can create and use it over and over anywhere you feel like. Okay, so that was the example I wanted to show you, where how you can actually use this simple composition to create some reusable components that you can use throughout your app. Okay, so hope you guys like this video. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in next video. Thank you.